During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A, always, B, aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
Lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Oh my god, is it over yet? Is the intro over yet? Is it over already?
Hi, guys. Welcome aboard to Revenge of the Sis, Tuesday afternoon edition. Welcome aboard, guys. Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, the leaders of your media insurgency, bringing you a show with what we call production value, something apparently this one retard in our chat room doesn't understand. What did he say? It was
Self-indulgent. We're doing a show. We are the ones doing the show, so by nature, all of this is self-indulgent.
We're two idiots on YouTube.
You moron.
We are two men who have troubled relationships with our mothers who have a YouTube channel. Correct. Very insightful of you, sir.
This is what this guy's used to.
Hey guys, a lot of you have been asking me.
Yeah, just boom, camera on, and then hang on, I got to lead my phone against
And then you see a lot of the finger scrolling through the chat.
Yeah, hang on, I got to... And a lot of that finger rubbing on the mic.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to get a... You know what it is? I'll get an ashtray.
Yeah.
And then I'll lean the phone. So I'll be right back, guys.
Can I get a glass of water? I just needed to hold the phone up. An empty glass isn't holding it.
And instead, you get a show where you go, oh, my God, it's queued up every day, right? 5 to 8 minutes of music leading into a 1.5 minute intro, going into a hard fucking in like we always do.
Bam!
Like a professional show. I know you're not used to that.
The spoken word intro is self-indulgent even for you. Okay, but here's the thing, Depth. Number one, you're here.
Do you not understand?
And by the way, show up at exactly 4 p.m. and you'll never have to deal with it.
Does this nigga not get humor and sarcasm?
No, of course not. He thinks that we really think
you think that we wrote that? You think we wrote that seriously? The entire point of that intro is to make fun of all of these right-wing shows. Literally. Literally, dude, literally, everyone in this room gets the joke except you. I would be so embarrassed if I were you right now. That, like, you know what I mean? It's one thing if like 5, 6 people don't get a joke.
Right.
Imagine being at a comedy show and you're the one nigga that ain't laughing.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
Is it me that's out of touch? No, it's the children that are wrong. You fucking.
By the way,
do you not? Who could listen? No, I'm not letting this go. What?
Well, I wasn't either.
What perceptive, normal human being with all of their eyes and ears could hear our intro and ever for a moment think that we wrote that shit seriously? What the fuck? And we're the retards.
No, but listen, couple things. We have people, we're lucky enough to have people that donate to us, that give us money, and they help us out, right? There's people that donate and help us out. And we don't let them tell us what to do.
What the fuck is... He doesn't get the thing, though.
No, I know. It's embarrassing. I get it.
Of course it's self-indulgent. Everybody is self-indulgent. This is the year of 2019, Anno Domini, in the year of our Lord. This is the most self-indulgent generation in history.
The platform is literally called YouTube.
We're on the same platform that people like Ice Poseidon is on this platform, and we're self-indulgent?
Yes.
I don't do fucking streams where I make people watch me eat Chinese food.
No.
For a half hour.
Not yet, anyway.
Fuck it, dude. This is content, bro.
Oh, how about some sleep streams?
Well, the ones where he's getting woken up are hilarious. That's funny because he's getting tortured. But I'm at a loss for words. I know this wasn't how we were going to kick it off, but that's one of the... Like,
I think people like that when we kick it off like this.
We get criticized, sometimes justifiably, sometimes not so much.
Never justifiably.
That was the most retarded criticism I've ever heard anybody say in this chat room. And I mean, I've been called a Jew fed before. But but that's true. But this is absolutely fucking... I love when somebody's that unaware and they come launching into a fight with confidence, and you go, you don't even have a grip on what's happening. Do you want to go back and regroup?
You know what it is? This is what it's like.
Come back and try again.
It's in public. If you see like a wife and a husband fighting, and then you walk up and go, hey, leave the lady alone. They're both going to yell at you. Be like, hey, mind your fucking business.
Yeah, and then he goes,
my husband.
Yeah, or he goes, she just blew my brother.
Yeah.
And you're like,
whoa.
I'm surprised. You should be hitting this bitch.
You start yelling at her for him. But again, yes.
I believe the fucking production value means self-indulgent now. That's so funny.
It's fucking crazy.
Can you believe Jimmy Fallon, self-indulgent asshole? He's got a band. He's got some guy says his name before he comes out. What kind of fucking shit is this?
By the way, how about that Ed Sullivan guy? He named the show after himself? What a self-indulgent prick he was.
You know, like when you go to a comedy... Dude, I went to go to a comedy show recently, right?
Now you're the joke, stupid.
I went to go see Louis C.K. this weekend, right?
By the way, we got called butthurt snowflakes.
Of course, we're libtard snowflakes, bro. Yeah. You got us.
Ooh, you got us.
He's like fucking... Imagine I went to go see Louis C.K. this weekend, and like this guy comes out and like announces him first. Like, who the fuck does Louis C.K. think he is? I don't know. A guy that needs to be introduced. So we start the show, so he's not the bad cop, so he's not the one telling you to turn your fucking phones off. Oh, my God.
Can you believe this, Mike? I was watching Game of Thrones, right? And all of a sudden, we get it.
It's some self-indulgent bullshit.
Oh, we get it. It's Game of Thrones.
Do they have to play the theme song every week? Yes, they do. It's part of the experience. You fuck. Could you imagine if they didn't run the theme song? Wouldn't you go, like, we've been waiting 2 years for Game of Thrones. Imagine the first episode, they don't play a theme song. You'd go, the fuck?
Some people didn't have to listen to NEWONA and hear Ecstasy of Gold every morning. Some people, and it shows, right?
The entire song, by the way.
The whole song!
Which is like, back then, a film score was just one 18-minute song.
I'm like, okay. But you know,
and it was like, they would open up with the same epic film score every day, and people were like, "It's so self-indulgent." It's like, no, they knew doing it on purpose.
Hey, stupid! the other reason that we open up the chat early is number one, because our fans like to hang out and talk to each other. Number two, kind of build up a little audience, because the notifications when they do come out sometimes come out slowly, and to give people the chance to come in so they don't miss the show. But yes, we're the libtard snowflakes. That's us. We're controlled opposition one day. We're commies the next day. We're whatever you need to be.
Professor Oak in the chat can, he's obviously got to be joking. Adding your name to the credits is just plain self-indulgent.
It is. Right. It is.
Fucking, you know what I hate? I hate Steven Spielberg. He's the most sanctimonious prick ever. Remember E.T.? It was like a Steven Spielberg film. A lot of people worked on that film.
What about the Foley guy?
Yeah, what about fucking Jaws, dude? You're a real fucking self-indulgent prick.
He says, I never said libtard. No, but you thought it.
You were singing it in your head like the deplorable choir.
Now, on top of the 4-minute intro, you have a 7-minute us bashing you.
God, you ever listen to radio? Every show is like Chuck, and Dave in the morning. Such self-indulgent pricks.
Yeah, I want to know who I'm listening to. Could you imagine every radio station nobody identifies?
They said
themselves?
it once at the beginning many years ago, and they've never said it again.
What do you listen to? I don't know. The people on 107.1. I've never cared to learn their names. I listen to them every morning.
Day.
It's called branding, you faggot.
Oh, fuck.
See, what we do is we can do their show, and we're doing it right.
That's another good T-shirt idea. It's called branding, you faggot. I like that. Revenge of the Sis. It's called branding, you
We have to
faggot.
make one before fucking Moose and the boys steal it.
I know, seriously. Oh, man.
But it's just, it's self-indulgent. Of course, the show's about us.
Yeah.
You fucking retard.
Mike, you're wearing a Revenge of the Sis shirt. Way to be self-indulgent.
Yeah, it's called branding. What part of that? It's the funniest thing out of all the criticisms. I can't let this one go because it's so dumb.
These guys keep saying their name and hitting the post.
What kind of fucking retarded shit is this?
Bro, I went to this fucking concert the other day, and the guys, they're all fucking playing drums and guitar and shit.
How dare they?
They all kept saying the name of their band in between songs. I kept saying,
Oh, yeah, we're Queens of the Stone Age.
thank you, good night. Fucking self-indulgent assholes.
Play the music, loser. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you are the dumbest son of a bitch.
God damn, dude.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the show, sir.
Yeah.
Speaking of branding. Gillette.
They're doing good, right?
Well, here's what happened. Well, let me explain, because I got a little background for
They're
you.
doing good.
Well, let me explain. So for about 5 or 6 years, Dollar Shave Club has absolutely been wrecking them.
Destroying
Because
them.
not only are their razor heads the same, but they're cheaper, and you don't have to go to a grocery store or a fucking drugstore and ask for the key to get your
The problem is, though, is that everyone I know now has this retarded stockpile of razors.
Dude, I'm one of them.
Because you don't use them
I don't use them enough. But now Dollar Shave Club lets you do it every 2 months.
Oh, okay.
So which is nice. But for $10, I get the executive razor every month. Now, if you go to the drugstore and you try to buy some Mach 5s, I don't know what they're up to now. The Mach 8s.
That's how I usually get a razor. Cause it's like, I just get it once in a while.
So
I don't shave a lot anyway. I don't care.
They're like $25 for like a pack of 4 now, right? A ridiculous amount. Yeah. So Dollar Shave Club obviously came in and go, hey, the razors are just metal. Like, we could make these way cheaper and send them to your house. Postage is like 50 cents. And they're sending them out. So Gillette thought, I know how we're going to get men, because men, they're target audience.
Of course, you got to get guys.
I know how we're going to get them back.
Got to get men in the door.
I know how we're going to get them back.
It's going to be good, huh?
It's going to be good. You
Short
ready?
film.
It's a
Okay.
short film.
They're really rolling out the red carpet to win over the goodwill of men everywhere.
Yes, men. Here we go, guys. Everybody ready?
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get?
Yes. End of commercial. All right. You want to move on, or are we?
No. I'm gonna guess here.
Okay, guess.
I'm gonna play the role of the guy who didn't see this commercial already 12 times and hasn't already been screaming about the Jews
I
all
was
morning.
so angry at this.
But that aside, let me play the role. Put on the mask here.
So self-indulgent.
I can already hear the Me Too. I could hear the references. So Gillette is going to do a commercial where they're going to counter all that and say, you know what, man, with everything men are being exposed to and subject to.
Most of you guys are good.
Most of you guys are good. Most of you guys are trying.
Yeah.
God bless you. Keep being a good man, right? That's that what it... Keep it up, boys. Atta boys. Is that
Yeah, you're close.
Is the best a man can get? Is it?
It's showing a mother crying,
Single
hugging her
mom.
child, like
Single
the
mom.
husband left or
Single mom.
insinuated that it beat her.
No, I think the kid's being bullied by
Oh,
the text
okay.
message.
I get it.
And now the single mom is comforting the kid.
Has the kid tried not being a freak? Because that would help.
Also, that's not the F word that police would send you at that age.
No, it's not.
It's not.
We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long.
Okay, I'm starting to get a very distinct men are bad vibe from this company that produces razors for men.
You know the person who made this commercial. They have, you know their name? Do you know their name for real?
No.
Levy Stein. I'm not even kidding you. Of course.
Well, it's Madison Avenue.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Well,
go.
you know,
on.
this is shaping up to be probably the most disastrous ad campaign since the NFL's "All Soldiers Are Faggots" campaign of
wasn't
2008.
Great. That wasn't great.
It really hurt them
Not many people
badly.
know that in 2008, the pink wasn't for breast cancer. It was for saying soldiers were faggots. But then in October, they just switched to breast cancer.
It was saying all the U.S.
All of
Marines drink, cum, and suck penises campaign. And it was, again, it set the NFL back. We thought they weren't going to survive, quite frankly. And then a couple of years of Brady playing really well just kind of really turned it all around.
Hi, I'm Jerry Johnson. And I just want to remind you that all soldiers are faggots. Go Cowboys, America's team.
It was also less successful than, I don't know if you remember when Dom Perignon started advertising at NASCAR.
Oh, really?
It didn't see a big return on investment.
No, they didn't.
So
That
no,
wasn't
no.
great. No. I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember the Tommy Hilfiger campaign? Not for niggers.
Yeah, that was
That
not
was
good.
crazy, right?
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, it didn't work out.
Anybody
It was
who was
crazy.
an investor in the late 90s, early 2000s remembers what that was like.
Hi, I'm Tommy Hilfiger.
And I'd like to apologize.
Do you remember Hugo Boss's campaign? It was, if it's good enough for Nazis, it's good enough for you. Okay,
Remember,
come on.
remember Nike's campaign, too, of, so what, we use Chinese slaves to make shoes for niggers campaign. And they were like, whoa, Nike. And I go, okay, fine, granted, they only ran it in Europe,
Yeah,
but
but
it was
still.
the internet. It was going to get out.
It was- people were gonna see it.
It was disastrous.
Oh, okay, come on. Want to take this seriously?
Enough of this, man.
All right.
Okay.
Take this seriously? All right. Here we go. Gillette.
We can't laugh it off.
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something
So, of course, men, all men, not because just black men, all men are just pieces of fucking trash. All of them are pieces of trash that grab women's butts for no reason and say, listen here, toots.
I don't see the problem there.
Okay, so far so good.
finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual...
Look, by the way, this isn't politically biased. Look at the first news outlet that they use.
Yeah, but that's, first of all, feminist hero fighting on the front lines, Anna Kasparian. I don't know if you know, she was a victim of cyber violence.
No. She was a victim of being Armenian and her co-host denying the Armenian genocide for many years.
No, she legitimately coined the phrase.
Cyberbullying?
No. Cyber violence.
What is that? How do you can be violent?
When people are mean and say mean words.
The only real cyber violence are drone strikes.
The problem is women shouldn't be allowed on the internet. Hear me out on this.
Okay,
right?
no, sold.
You're all panicky
sold.
Pete's. You all want to be like, I'm a woman with an opinion. You better take it, boys. And then you want to do your little podcast and get your little blue check marks. But the minute somebody writes you an email and goes, I'm going to rape and kill you, you fucking panic and you want a congressional hearing about it. We get threatened with both rape and murder on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
But we're guys. And you go, yeah, cool. All right, faggot, here's my address. I don't even care. Maybe you just shouldn't be on the internet. That seems. Then you won't be subjected to cyber violence. Maybe you should, Anna. Maybe you should just, find a nice man and get married.
Seriously.
Stop smoking pot. Because I don't remember when on the election night she had to leave to go smoke pot and cry.
Yeah.
Because that's what fucking news people do.
Regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
All they're proving what that news thing is that the news just repeats the same talking points at the same time. Like, it's not like toxic masculinity.
And there will be no going back.
Look at that. Men, are you listening to this stern talking to you're getting? Are you listening to this stern talking? Are you listening to what a fucking razor company's telling you?
I don't
You
wanna-
bunch of rapists?
Look, now, personally, guys, the last thing I'd ever want to give people is the impression that I'm somehow anti-Semitic or, somehow against Jewish people. But
You've been called the crypto Jew many times.
I have. But does at any point Gillette address the issue of how many of these so-called Me Too perpetrators are not only men, but also a very high percentage are Jewish?
Yeah.
Do they get
No, they
into
don't.
all that? That
No.
in Larry David's own words on his SNL monologue, he said, wow, it bothers me that a high percentage of these perpetrators are Jewish. Because I don't think, it's just weird that you're allowed to attack all men. But you can't attack women, you can't attack Jews, you can't attack, but white men, you guys need to cut the shit.
By the way, Dollar Shave Club is on a counter campaign already. It's called "Yeah, but what was she wearing?" So it's going to be really good.
Yeah, and by the way, Dollar Shave Club reporting record enlistment now.
Yeah, seriously.
Record numbers.
And there will be no going back.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Because we believe in the best in men.
Did you notice something? When they were saying the evil stuff, when they were saying the bad stuff, there was mostly white men. There was maybe one black. There was mostly white men. But now when they're doing the men are good thing, the young men, notice their nationality, how it's changed.
Because we believe in the best
kid?
in
Because
men.
we're good brown kids.
Good brown kids.
Because we're good, culturally enriched brown kids.
Yeah.
And we'll never rape anybody, except literally everyone.
Need to hold other men accountable.
And then they do the Terry Crews clip, right? This is taken completely out of context.
Yeah, by the way, Terry Crews was sexually assaulted
By a Jewish man.
Jewish man.
So this had nothing to
What
do
are
with
the
women.
odds that I just brought that up? And
It's
then-
weird.
And then here we are. So weird. And I'm talking about a Hollywood agent. A lot of us aren't fucking Hollywood agents. And a lot of people I know are like woodworkers and fucking welders and shit, and they work around other guys all day, and they're not exactly snapping towels and sodomizing each other. They seem to be able to control themselves fairly well. It seems to be all these sort of people in these kind of power structures that feel like they're entitled to sexually assault and rape women.
And invincible, too.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the
Come on, bro! Did you see this faggoty shit here? A white guy said, "Smile, sweetie," and then Mulatto Man, the superhero, comes up and says, "Come on, man. Yeah, You want to know the people that catcall women the most? Again, if we're being realistic,
Come on.
to say the right thing. To act the right way.
Oh, it's all black dudes.
are you
just
noticing
shielding
this
these
shit? Are
women
you noticing
from these
this?
sick, disgusting, perverted white men that are everywhere? Yeah, it's.
By the way, did you even notice? I'm sorry, 148. Remind me I'm at 148. I needed to show something that just reminded me. Notice something too. When they were showing the TV stuff,
It's been going on far too long.
man, that rap video sure is a bunch of white people. That doesn't look like a rapper to me.
Yeah, this is all programming.
You understand what I'm
it's,
saying?
and I love that it's. I really love that these fucking you know what's, these fucking city folk, they keep pushing, and they keep getting backlash. You know what I mean? It's like everybody keeps going like, you know, there's a certain group from the 30s that everybody likes to be like a bunch of evil, demonic people. We just dismiss all of them as as
the
monsters.
The Dutch.
Yeah, the Dutch were out of control in the 30s. Almost wiped out Europe. But everybody goes, how could they do it? They must have been just evil people. Let's dismiss them all as evil people. Do you understand? Everything is a reaction to something. And we're getting around, we're getting almost to the 100-year mark where certain elements of society started getting really pushy and started sexualizing kids and started demoralizing people in their native countries and just shitting on people. And you know what? They rejected it then, and they're rejecting it now. Even now, when you try to do this, the internet's pissed. The only people defending this are blue check marks. And I fucking said something about this on Twitter, and within seconds, everybody knows I'm not a huge Twitter guy as far as my account. I'm not like Mr. Big social media influencer. I tweeted about Gillette, and a stranger responded to me within seconds, which I found very unusual. Because I'm like, why? You know, they got people
What did
out
he say?
there.
Have you tried watching the video again or something like that? Or
No. I wrote, this is my original tweet. Thank you, Gillette, for reminding us that all men are rapists. Despite having never raped anyone in my life, it's nice to be told that all men are garbage on a daily basis. I probably should have said all white men, but I didn't want to get pinched.
Of course.
The only thing that's going to get raped is your stock price. Now, this guy writes to me within seconds and wrote, could it be you're reading just a little too much into the message of this ad? I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that in Bill Maher's voice. You're wrong, okay? You're just reading too much into it, all right? And I'm like...
What? No one's reading into it. They're directly telling you that we have been shit up until this point. That's what this ad's saying.
And that's what I've been arguing with. And I'm like, but I also just the fact that there's no normal human is out there defending Gillette right now unless they're a blue check mark or they're from some firm or they're it's all these city folk keep trying to astroturf these issues. But I think at the core of most human beings, we're like, nah, this is all pretty out of fucking control. This is pretty stupid. You're trying to turn my kids into trannies, and you're trying to tell me that I'm evil. You're really, they are really throwing. Imagine if like society is like a meal, like you're cooking food, right? And now imagine like, you know, like say you're cooking a nice like, you know, chicken and sausage meal, and then I just come in and start throwing fucking cocoa powder and fucking, you know what I mean? And dumping like chocolate sauce and fucking booze on things, smash broken glass in your food. You'd be going, you're ruining this. Stop.
I like to make the hoagies in my mouth. No, but
you can't just keep throwing things into the man. Like it's whatever, dude.
No, but they're saying that, you know, they're pointing out how evil men are and women are just, there's these victims, they're these hoes. Let me ask you something, and I'm going to say this because again, look at the way this hoe's dressed. Seriously.
So the audience is a bunch of hoes.
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah. Look at the way this hoe's dressed, right? Again, you don't. First off, you're not gonna get dressed with your sexy ass body, and then someone goes, "Wow," or goes, "Oh, you're hot." First off, most women understand that happens. Let me tell you, you know when you wouldn't get yelled like that if you were dressed like this Humpty over here, or the fucking guy, a girl in the flannel shirt. Let's start with that. Number two, the whole thing with the women.
Dress more like that girl, like Bridget Fonda in Singles.
Seriously, like Felicity.
Oh God,
fucking dumb show. And number one, number two. Acting like women, is Gillette gonna do? Is Venus that's the one that Venus, the one that does lady razors? Venus gonna do one that goes, "Hey, we take advantage of divorces all the time, ladies, huh? We always get custody." You know that Jeff Bezos' wife is gonna be the richest woman on the planet, and all she did was have to fuck Jeff Bezos. All right? You understand that?
Venus razors. Remember, ladies, you were probably asking for it.
Exactly.
Like, what? What are you doing?
That's what this is.
Nosedive.
Yeah.
Like, they should just switch ads. Let the Venus razors fucking denounce and vilify men, and then let the man razors be like, all women are stupid whores. They shouldn't be able to vote. I would go out and buy I'd go out and go to CVS tonight and go, can I buy, like, you don't even have to take the box cutter to the case. I'll just take a case of this.
Did you see the Huffington Post article? It was some cuck dude saying that, like, no, Gillette's right. My dad murdered my mom and my sister. Seriously. And he thought he was entitled. He thought he was entitled to. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
And
I'm sorry. All people are your murderous dad. All men are Chris Benoit.
Fucking no, exactly. It's they honestly think. Here, let me see. We believe challenge. You get me wrong. Whatever. I'll find it later. Anyway, here you go.
To act the right way.
Bro, not cool. Not cool.
Some already are.
First off, can you imagine if you go to your buddy, let's say your buddy you've been hanging out with, and you go, hey, and you whistle at a girl, and Mike were to come up to him and go, not cool, not cool. Get off me, you faggot. Are you fucking seriously telling me not to
Get
do
your hands off me.
Don't-
And
Yeah.
that would have been the best.
Nincompoop.
Fucking hands off me, N-word. Like, whoa.
Not cool. Not cool.
Some already are. In ways big and small.
I can't do this. So all black men in the ghetto are fucking gentlemen, and all white guys who work fucking 9 to 5 are just pieces of subhuman shit.
Yeah, but you're not going to look at the positive. You're not going to look at this unicorn right here.
No, I'm not. I'm already angry.
Look at the unicorn.
I know. I've seen it.
It's a black dad with his
Seen
kid.
it. I saw the. Trust me, dude. I was dealing with this all morning.
Almost done here.
But some
By the way, these kids punching each other on the floor, right? And the dad goes and breaks it up. They're making it seem like if I was seeing two kids fist fighting, I would just sit there and go, boys being boys. No, I'd be like, hey, guys, stop hitting each other. Like, what? You're making it seem like we're all these fucking Neanderthals walking around and hitting people with clubs on the head and just dragging them back to our cage.
Wait, are you not?
No, you shouldn't do that.
but some is not enough.
Some isn't enough, dude.
That's not how we treat each other, okay?
That's not how we treat each other, like, hey.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
No. With this commercial, the boys watching today and in this society will be the women of tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't worry, you're feminizing them so much they won't even require your products.
Yeah, but that's what they're doubling down. They're thinking the tranny thing's going to take off, and trannies are still going to need to shave their faces.
It's true.
Yeah.
But that's still, I mean, what are you going to do when fucking 45% of your fucking customer base kills itself?
44.
44, whatever. Close enough. I like to round up.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
It's only by challenging ourselves to do more that we can get closer to our best. We are taking action at thebestamancanbe.org.
They are fucking panicking today. They're panicking. It just, people are, the woke crowd is obviously like, yeah, but there's a whole chunk of this
67,000 thumbs up, 313,000 thumbs down.
Wow, that's not even.
It's not even
bro,
close.
That. By the way, that tells you that's not trolls.
No,
some of it is just whatever right wingers and stuff. But that is.
It's Russian bots, bro.
That is everyone getting together and deciding that was a wholly tone deaf and shitty message, and I think that we are all collectively starting to really reject this because again. We called this a year and a half ago. These city folk have been pushing way too hard, and people are like, no, like that shit flies in Europe. That shit flies. We've never in America had until recently this collectivist idea where we're like supposed to be all together in these groups. Like Americans have always been like, yeah, fuck you, get off my property. I don't like you. We've never been good neighbors to each other, but it's kind of what makes America awesome. Like, stay the fuck. I will fucking shoot you if you go near my mailbox. Don't do it again. Like, we don't do this like, yeah, we're all white, man. We've never been that way. So I think it's great to see people who are still not totally brainwashed in America just going, yeah, no, that was fucking gay as shit.
Major Tom Super Chatter, why couldn't they get Chris Brown for this? That's a good question. Now, did you see this 4chan post?
Yeah, this is funny.
This 4chan post made my day. It's making the rounds, but I'll read it. Gillette gets woke AF. So there I was, putting on my rape shoes and practicing my sexual harassment pickup lines this morning. I just got done cyberbullying my coworkers. It was time to shave. I yelled at my wife to smile because I demand it, while pinching her butt right after she told me she didn't consent to it. Putting on the shaving cream and thinking about how I can get my son into a fight at the next barbecue, I replaced the worn Gillette brand Mach 3s and began to chant, "Boys will be boys," as I started to shave. Then suddenly my daughter burst into the bathroom holding her phone. As I began to mansplain to her why she isn't smart enough to know my shaving time is my time, she showed me the new Gillette ad. I realized how my very view and behavior I've ever held dear was wrong. I'm calling in sick and the toxic masculinity factor today and registering Democrat. Thanks, Gillette. Now time for me to go impeach.
I do have an announcement here, too.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you seen the new, because there's a lot of commercials coming out now. Have you seen the new Rockstar Games commercial?
No.
They basically just say that everybody who likes open, sandbox adventure games are pedophiles.
That's not great.
I don't know if that's going to...
I mean, besides Anthony, who else is going to play the game?
Oh, you like open world adventure games? Pedos.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Furries and pedos.
Activision just came out and saying anybody who plays Call of Duty is a faggot, which is really weird for them to do, right? Like, you shouldn't do that with your... EA
it's a really bad time for this this audio to surface of the original John Madden saying the N-word.
Actually, EA Games was going to say something, but nobody buys their games anymore, so it didn't matter. Nobody cared.
They tweeted, nobody responded.
Yeah,
to
nobody
it.
cared. New Twitter account, who dis?
I'll tell you what I don't mess with is a goddamn jigaboos. It's just the place. Keep the niggers out.
It's just fucking EA. Boom! The stock market. What happened?
Oh, they released a new Battlefront Star Wars game.
Fucking EA guys to come out at fucking E3 and go, look, it was like 18 years ago when he said it. It's kind of old news now.
All right.
I remember when the whites used to play this game. Jimmy the Greek was right.
Now, here's a guy with a higher thigh bone. All right.
Here's a guy who was bred as a slave.
It's in the game.
But hey, I don't want to steal any more Frank Caliendo's material. You should do anything in a John Madden voice. It's Frank Caliendo's.
He'll sue you. He's actually sued John Madden.
He'll sue you before he sues John Madden, before John Madden sues you. Oh, that's my bet. That's my one bet.
Racist John Madden is the best jump. You mean just John Madden?
I remember him. Remember Pablo Francisco?
Oh my God, he's still doing the movie voice guy, and the movie voice guy's dead, and he's still
voice
doing
guy's been dead for so long.
I know.
That he's skeleton. Dude, his skeleton's not even in that box anymore.
Pablo Francisco, dude, you just brought some member berries back on me. I haven't thought of Pablo Francisco in a very long
Late
time.
high school was a weird time, folks. We thought everything was hilarious.
Yeah.
Remember when you because we all thought Pablo Francisco was funny. The first time you saw him do movie guy voice, you were like, aha, yeah, I know that guy. And now we're fucking 35. I've come out with 2 albums since. Come on, fucking Pablo, catch up.
By the way,
This summer, we got it.
we know Pablo. We know.
Now, but remember, he does the thing that Jim Gaffigan does now, where he just works it into his act
Yeah.
randomly when it's like doesn't even fit.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, yeah, and that's what I said. Punchline, and then it's like, whoa, he really blew that, and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah. No, it's pretty
Stop pandering, you faggot.
bad. All right. By the way, somebody told us they got mad at our last Owen Benjamin video, which is what we're moving to now. Somebody got really mad at us because they said, actually, filming a stand-up special is pretty difficult. You know nothing about it. Like, as we said, that it's so easy to film it that we know nothing
Listen,
about it.
Owen has filmed like 8 terrible stand-up specials. I've filmed 2 terrible stand-up specials. We're on the same level.
Yeah.
I mean, not the same level, but I know how to do it. And by the way, he doesn't even know how to do audio, so shut up. He doesn't even know how to plug his recorder into a PA there
All right.
at the gig.
Even Dusty Bogan knows how to use the mic correctly. Right?
He just comes out. That's his opener. All right.
A lot of Sheilas in here tonight.
Clankety clank clank. I love that, man.
Okay. So you sent this to me. Is this Owen finally losing it? Is this Mr. Benjamin finally?
He's pretty well reasoned in this.
He is? Okay, so let's just play it.
Let's give him a chance here.
All right. So he's sitting outside again by his wood fire with his synth and his failing GPU card. Here we go. By the way, 4 empty tall boys behind him, just so we're keeping count at home.
Okay, in the last 28 days, my channel has been watched 60 million minutes. That's people who find me, sit, watch, and listen.
Yeah, we know what that means, Owen.
That's crazy influence. And when someone like me, and I got a text today. This is, I'm not going to say who it is, but this is why I love the line, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you. So I get this text today.
He's not going to say who it is. It's a text message, so somebody he probably knows professionally.
He says it's somebody from the Hollywood Improv.
Okay.
Somebody that does that club.
Jesus, dude, all I keep hearing about you is you've gone off the rails and lost your shit, blah, blah, blah. But I'm home flipping through YouTube while my daughter naps and just finished your rant on Rogan that almost made me piss myself. So I had to say gracias and what's up for the hell of it. Glad you're doing well, man. Yeah, so...
Why did he read that? That didn't help his point. He was just somebody saying, hey, nice rant, dude.
That's someone who used to work at the Hollywood Improv that's like in the scene.
Okay.
People are literally setting up a narrative that I'm insane and I'm crazy and I'm suicidal and I have guns and that's real creepy for me, seeing as I'm objectively not crazy.
Oh, come on, man. We want to not do this anymore. But how can he he's objectively not. You know what? You know
who says I'm objectively not crazy?
Crazy people.
Absolute crazy people. No, not crazy person says that.
I'm backing it up just
In fact,
a little bit.
People that aren't crazy generally have some sort of always like ever-growing fear that they could be crazy, right? Isn't that what stops you from being crazy?
Yes.
Is the self-awareness of, hey, did I act a little crazy yesterday? Yeah, I should probably dial that back next time.
Porcelain goes, no, guys, he's legitimately not crazy, genuinely.
He's doing the Norton thing.
Yeah, genuinely.
Look, sometimes...
I'm tired of people motherfucking the scumbag.
Seriously.
I'm so sick of it.
Sometimes you die a hero, and sometimes you motherfuck long enough to become a scumbag. And
the chinless knight.
I love, by the way, if you go to the Reddit board on O&A, the Reddit board, they all find just ways to shoehorn motherfucking scumbag
It's the best.
into like, wow, man, you really got motherfucked by that scumbag.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You really gave that scumbag a motherfucking.
Let's reset here. So he says he's objectively not crazy.
He's objectively not
crazy.
Which is, again, the kind of thing that sane people say.
I'm so not crazy, it's insane.
Any normal person would go, 4,000 people are saying I'm crazy. Oh, shit, am I crazy? Right? Oh, no, I might be crazy.
All right, here we go.
I ran on Rogan that almost made me piss myself. So I had to say gracias and what's up for the hell of it. Glad you're doing well, man. Yeah, so that's someone who used to work at the Hollywood Improv that's like in the scene. People are literally setting up a narrative that I'm insane.
So before we get to the objective part, setting up a narrative, he thinks that there's a focused effort, like you and I, who have nothing to do with any of these other people.
When you start getting too close to the truth, man, and you got influence, when
you're over the target, you get a lot of flack, Mike.
Bro, people watched him for 60 million minutes each.
Each?
Yes.
Wow. Like they'll be dead by now.
And there's a lot of it has to do with the Q continuum
No,
storyline.
you're right. I got it. I hear what you're saying.
Look,
now.
it's hard to explain to you fucking below 147 IQ plebs.
And his mom said so, guys. You think his mom's a liar?
But we are part of a campaign A smear campaign.
We are.
Funded by the deep state.
Yeah. George Soros.
And NASA.
Big space.
Bro, we're only like a 90-minute drive from fucking Kennedy Space
You're
Center.
right.
We're right by the Space Coast.
We're there.
Space Coast. Space Coast. Revenge of the Sis.
Oh, he's right.
Bro.
Solar system.
Nightwave.
Oh, my God.
Illuminati.
Oh, God, you crazy.
So check it out.
No, I think you just joined Rockefeller Records.
Actually, you know what I just realized? I think Owen's just fucking crazy.
Oh, you're right. That would be the simpler
It would
explanation.
be way simpler. Kind of like 9/11. I don't know. I think some jihadis flew some planes
just
into a
got
building.
pissed and
It
did
was
that.
a terrible thing. It was a terrible, heartless act.
That's like in the scene. People are literally setting up a narrative that I'm insane and I'm crazy and I'm suicidal and I have guns and that's real creepy for me, seeing as I'm objectively not crazy. Okay, compare me to most Hollywood comedians.
Okay, they're successful.
Compare him to like crazy ass Bill Burr.
Oh, he's nuts. What a crazy person.
The only person that he's actually talking about, like, okay, for instance, what he's about to say about, oh, they drink and they're promiscuous, they're miserable people. Everything he's about to say applies to one guy, Doug Stanhope, who, by the way, even when he's all fucked up and shitbags, he is one of the nicest, most grounded dudes. He's never got his dick out. He's never like, whoa, a crazy guy. He's nuts. Yeah, Doug Stanhope is probably certifiably nuts, but he's the sweetest man, and he's actually humble. Like, he's a guy when you talk to, he's like, oh yeah, I'm fucking, what am I, like, fucking maybe in the top 10,000 comics of all time. Who gives a shit? Like, he doesn't care. Like, he's everything that Owen says, oh, he's a fucking degenerate. Yeah, but he seems pretty, like, he's got an even keel on things.
Crazy? Okay, compare me to most Hollywood comedians.
Okay.
Most of them are constantly having sex with strangers. They have drug problems. They're horribly depressed and just say the most insane garbage on stage. I work from home.
It's called bits. It's called jokes. They're
And
called
by the way,
jokes.
you self-admittedly had a porn addiction. All right. You've said you've snorted Ritalin before. There's your drug problem. And you drink every night. Like, so you're oh, and you admitted to getting titty pics. Remember on the show, he admits to getting titty pics. So what are you talking about,
And
Owen?
then he denied it.
Right, then he denies it.
In his chat, because somebody donated a super chat one time.
Right.
And was like, yeah, what about you asking girls to send nudes to be a part of your fucking bear club or whatever? It was a very weird accusation that popped up, and she got banned one night. It was crazy.
Just say the most insane garbage on stage. I work from home. I have a beautiful family. I make fences in my spare time.
You're bad at making fences. Like, that's the other thing. You're not a good fence maker. Like, he's trying to be a Daniel Day-Lewis type who's a cobbler on his spare time. You know what I mean? He's trying to be some, like, he has this thing where, actually, you know, my real love is woodworking.
No, I stitch my own clothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like something weird, you know? Actually, I own a farm.
Spare time. I'm making great money. I'm healthy. Aside from the 3 claws I drink every night for the last 2 weeks, just because this flat Earth thing is really...
The 3 claws that he drinks every night. And
On
then
camera.
And when those claws are done, no, on camera, we've seen him drink those 3 claws and then pop open some Bud Lights right afterward. We've seen it. Like, I've seen it live. So
Yeah, he's done more than
these
3.
are lies that he's telling himself. When he starts, he's acting like, when he starts this show, he's already pretty hammered. You know, he's not sober when he starts this. But whatever, he's objectively not crazy. Let's finish this. Maybe he gets better.
Aside from the 3 claws I drink every night for the last 2 weeks, just because this flat Earth thing is really causing me some mental distress.
Personally goes, maybe you should mend fences professionally instead of the shit talking everybody is. That'd be better.
Instead of building a physical shitty fence.
Yeah.
Just because this flat Earth thing is really causing me some mental distress. I have a great relationship with Amy's extended family.
You left Christmas.
You know, oh, I know. That's an argument I had with somebody in the comments the other day.
You left Christmas with her extended family because you said, and I quote, what if I want to talk about the moon? And you said, and I quote, if a guy's talking about golfing, what if I want to talk about, I don't know, golfing on the moon?
He also said he didn't like the arguing tactics of the cousin, and I quote, they were fighting words. So I think he wanted to fight this person, too.
Holy shit.
I have a great relationship with Amy's
Also,
extended family. Me.
Obsessing over things you have no control over is a sign that you're not mentally healthy.
Yeah.
Like, if let's say that the world is flat. Let's just go with that for a second.
Okay.
How does that change your life in any way after all these years on this planet?
Well, I'm a cartographer.
Okay, but okay, you're one guy, the one living cartographer left. Besides you,
I don't make a lot of money.
Obvious, clearly.
Listen, this show I like doing, but my real love is cartography.
The last cartographer that was in the black was Amerigo Vespucci. Okay?
How did you pull that out of your head, you fucking maniac?
He's the man America's named after.
I
How
know,
do
but
you
still,
not
it
pull
was
that out of
very
this?
okay.
And he was a cartographer. So, you get to learn things on this program.
Hey, there you go,
147 IQ
There it
Mersh
is.
over here. But like, imagine the Earth is. We never went to the moon. Then how is it affecting you though? Right? Like, I wouldn't let it. But if I truly believe the Earth was flat, it's not going to make any of my bills any more or less expensive. It's not going to make I don't think your wife's going to wake up one day and just go, you know what, the Earth's flat and that affects our marriage. I'm leaving you. Like, it doesn't affect anything really.
No, it doesn't.
So what do you? This obsession is not healthy. Wouldn't you just go, I think it's flat. What are you going to do though, right? Like Bill Burr style. Dude, I think it's flat. What are you going to do, right? Bing, bong, bing.
Porcelain said also he forced Amy's family to put down their dog because it bit his kid and said he wanted to ram a bread knife down its throat.
Well, I already suggested they put it down. I don't know if they actually put it down.
Yeah.
But again, am I wrong in the point that you should just, like, if you're going to compare him to anybody, Bill Burr would be like the healthiest, most balanced person you could compare him to? Because Bill Burr's nuts, but like he doesn't let it ruin his life. So he just, yeah, dude, I think the Earth is flat. What are you going to do, right? I can't, it ain't going to fucking affect me though, right?
And he never goes how smart I am. Bill Burr is, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, what do I know? I think it's flat. What do you, right?
Yeah.
Gives a shit. Are the Celtics going to win this year? That's what I want to know. Fuck am I going to do about it?
I have a great relationship with Amy's extended family. Me and, like, we're always working in the yard. I couldn't be less crazy right now.
Who are you convincing, Owen? Not us. We already know you are. Yeah. This is a man looking in the mirror. It's a cry for help.
That's like somebody screaming at you in the middle of a fucking quiet, like, I'm not on drugs. You're like, what? Fucking relax, guy.
Yeah.
A quiet breakfast.
Yeah, why are you yelling at me? But it's so telling.
I'm not crazy. You're all crazy.
Relationship with Amy's extended family. Me and, like, we're always
The
working
extended
in the yard.
family abandoned on Christmas.
Yeah, the one that you didn't see.
Because of the moon landing.
Because of the moon. Because of something Buzz Aldrin did.
I couldn't be less crazy right now. I've went through periods of time where I'm crazy a little bit. We all have.
He's admitting that he's had mental problems. You notice that? He's admitting that he's had mental problems before. Here's the thing with mental problems, and because I mean, look, I have depression, I have anxiety. It could get really bad. You know, I've always admitted it. But the problem is when you have like anxiety, you don't realize it until like after you're done. You go, "Oh my God, I had an anxiety." While the mental problems are happening, you don't pick up on it because you're mentally not capable of going, "Oh my God, this isn't working right now."
But the amount of people and effort being put into this narrative that I've lost my mind.
A narrative. By the way, there's no narrative. He's making it, and this is what bothers me. He's making it seem like the Republican Club on The Simpsons, where we're all sitting around this big table, and we're all like, we must get Owen Benjamin.
Smoking a cigar.
Give me more baby plasma.
Like those terrible, old political cartoons with the fat cats and the bags of money.
One's a pig in a suit. Owen, we do a fucking comedy show, and Mike caught it, but then we caught you losing your mind.
By the way, this was all my fault, man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry for all of this. This was just me not trying to find a lolcow, and this idiot was up late going, the fucking moon! I don't need to be with my family on Christmas! And I'm like, hang on. I think we found a live one here, and now it's consumed our life. Owen has become our moon.
Yeah, really, seriously.
The amount of people and effort being put into this narrative that I've lost my mind is startling, especially when you understand that people get suicided.
They do. They do get suicided. Remember that? Remember the reporter? Remember that reporter that crashed his Mercedes? He got suicided.
I want to say something.
Michael Hastings was his name.
I want to say something.
Remember Michael Hastings? He's just as important as Michael Hastings.
I know people complain when I yell on the mic, so I'm going to do something. Owen, you're not fucking important enough to kill! Owen, you think somebody's sitting and going, we got to take out this mid-act comic who plays a piano!
Seth Rich, Michael Hastings, the Vince Foster, like
Julian Assange.
Literally,
Julian Assange is still alive.
Man.
You're not target number one. Well, we think.
That's debatable.
We think.
I don't think he's alive. I think that nigga been dead.
I'm sorry. I got. Remember we said that we're self-indulgent? We're the self-indulgent ones? He thinks he's so important. He thinks he's the big moon, I guess? The big moon industry? I don't know. The moon industry? Moon rock salesman? Okay, I'm sorry. I got to hear your explanation. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to hear his explanation.
But the amount of people and effort being put into this narrative that I've lost my mind is startling, especially when you understand that people get suicided. So, the reason I'm saying this is because this will help protect me. Like, I'm looking at you right now.
He's not crazy.
I'll never kill myself. Just know that.
There you go. Case closed. Case closed, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know how... By the way...
Bears, please defend this, because you guys always come on when I cut these up, and you're always bitching at us. Defend this.
Can I say something?
Tell me this in a rational way, what he's saying. Because you're either going to get, he's joking. He's clearly not joking.
No.
This is a man losing his mind, unraveling at the seams.
I want to be very honest with our audience right now and prove to you how crazy I'm not. I can't promise you that I'm not going to kill myself. I can promise you I'm not going to do it this week or next week, very likely. Look, man, it's a whole long year ahead of us. It's more normal to say that. I don't know. I know I have episodes. He just admitted I've had episodes before, but I promise you, I'm not going to do it.
Suicided. So, the reason I'm saying this is because this will help protect me. Like, I'm looking at you right now. I'll never kill myself. Just know that. It doesn't matter how weird the situation is, or because even my fucking dumbass dad was like, I just got an email that you are emotionally unstable and you have guns. What is going on? I'm like, Dad, you've never even met my kid.
What?
It's a good time to air this out, is during your knock. I'm not crazy.
His dad's never met his kids?
Yes, not.
But you could tell his dad still cares enough about him to be worried and call him. So I'm assuming, and maybe I'm wrong, that in this relationship, you're the problem, Owen. If your dad is seeing an email, and if he hated you so much, you'd be like, good, let him fucking kill himself. He hasn't met your kid because of you. He hasn't met your kid because your mom was this crazy eco-feminist person, you know, who's like, my son Owen's the smartest man on the planet, you know?
He's Homer Simpson's mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
He's got Homer Simpson's mom.
Yeah, it's Owen, you're let's put this in context. Your dumbass dad called because he was worried about you. That's the context. Like, I would like to think, regardless of what would happen, if somebody were to send a message to my mom or my dad and they were to go, hey, Royce is acting really weird, you might want to check in on him. The first thing they do is call me. They're not going to go, oh, my dumbass son, killing. Owen, you're a fucking lunatic, dude. Your dumbass dad is worried about your welfare? Is that the argument you're making?
Guns. What is going on? I'm like, Dad, you've never even met my kid. Like, if I somehow get suicided and you see my fucking gay ass loser dad just being like, I'm so sad he killed himself. He doesn't even know me anymore.
Owen, nobody knows you anymore. Coming from somebody who I heard you a few years ago being the funny conservative comic on a Crowder bit or whatever the stuff you were on, from that to where you were, nobody knows you anymore. You've gone down a rabbit hole. I don't know what it is, man, but you're losing your mind. You're ostracizing your dad now? For no reason?
I don't think they've ever had the best relationship, from what I've heard.
Right.
But from what I know of his family, and what I've been told from somebody who actually knows his family, his dad is like, because I actually think I know who sent that email to his dad. But his dad is like a professor at some SUNY college in New York, one of the SUNY campuses. Normal, regular, like just slightly above middle class guy, like a little bit of upper middle class, like normal, kind of left wing, but like normal guy. So,
Is your dad just being like, I'm so sad he killed himself. He doesn't even know me anymore. So just know that I'm never going to do that. And if that happens to me, I want revenge on the people responsible. I'm talking to the thousands of people who like me. Burn them all and help protect my family.
does that sound like the ramblings of a sane person? Does this sound like the sort of thing that a sane person says?
Tell me that this isn't out of context. Tell me this isn't a cult. Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Tell me, guys. Tell me this is totally normal.
Could I read a couple of comments to you from that video that I saved last night for posterity's sake? I'm trying to find them. There's a couple here. There's one. This was from Right to Bear.
B-E-A-R.
Like right to bear.
Like capital B?
Yeah, like.
Okay.
If someone ever hurts you, Owen, or your family, I will personally kill them myself. I will dismember them finger by finger and toe by toe and stuff their genitals in their mouth before killing them. I'm fucking crazy and I would feel nothing. So there's that. I'm a good man, but I'm capable of being a real sicko when it comes to revenge. Suck my cock, deep state faggots, and have a blessed day. This is one of the comments I read. That was one of them. Can I read?
Sure.
Because again, this is not a cult.
Okay.
This is not a cult.
Not a cult.
Let's establish that Owen Benjamin is not refining his control over an increasingly erratic and frightening fan base. Not a cult. This is from Jared Schneider. To say that Owen Benjamin is casting off the shackles of his cultural conditioning would be the understatement of a generation, for he has now clearly transcended time and space itself, deftly exploring the inherently metaphysical nature of existence in a way that is both edifying and outright revelatory in the sheer scope of its brilliance. It's as if Owen's brain has ascended to a higher plane of reality, garnering a special sentience unto itself, at once separate yet complementary to the egoic construct more foisted upon the world in the guise of Owen Benjamin. The new Owen 2.0 has instead foregone the unenlightened endeavors of his lesser persona in lieu of a greater purpose aligned with the ultimate telos of the eschatological architecture of the cosmos. Well, I would keep going. You want me to keep going?
Yes.
Okay. What was once only a moderately laudable IQ of 147 is now... Okay, I'm starting to think I got trolled here.
Is it a troll?
Yeah, because all right, I thought this person was
Perfect.
serious, but this is obviously, I just ate it. It's a troll. What was only a moderately laudable IQ of 147 has now expanded to epic proportions, surpassing the quotient levels of those timeless intellectual giants whose sturdy shoulders we once stood upon.
That was good.
Were it not for... No, it keeps going.
Oh, no.
I can't believe I fell. Were it not for Owen in all this charity stepping in to newly assume the weighty burden of humanity's cumbersome load. With the fluid grace of a conspiratorial Mozart, we watched in awe as Benjamin artfully exposed not only the sophistry of Jordanetics, but wizardry in all its dastardly guises. Helplessly riveted, we bore witness to Owen aiming his scrutinizing gaze heavenward, performing a logistic coup de grace upon the egregious three-syllable lie known only as moon land ding. In one fell swoop, Owen effortlessly destroyed the human thumb and allied himself with, quote, he who testified to the incremental gayification of the amphibians. And now, never before in the history of all our fellow heterosapiens has such a big brain nippa set his intellectual sights upon the reality of geocentric cosmology. And here we are, poised at the brink of a historic development so profound, so explosive, that it very well may shake the flat earth from its immovable foundation, shattering the glass dome above our heads, and once again unifying heaven and earth. Now, to be fair, last night there was a lot of crazy shit being said. I read the first two sentences of that.
Let's give him credit.
Jared D. Schneider on YouTube, just some asshole. But I read the first two sentences and went, oh no. And then posted it. Today's the first time I went all the way through, and I'm like, you fucker. It took like 4 sentences, and I'm like, you piece of shit.
Billy Knight's in the super chatted, son, I'm worried about you. Shut the fuck up, Dad. You're a gay loser. You don't even know me. A grown adult, 147 IQ.
Somebody wrote in our YouTube comments, wow, I too would be pissed if my gay-ass dad started out talking to me about my mental health, showing concern for me.
What a piece of shit he is.
Just know that I'm never going to do that. And if that happens to me, I want revenge on the people responsible. I'm talking to the thousands of people who like me.
Someone needs to recut this as a horror trailer.
Burn them all.
Add music.
You know, I think you're actually right.
Owen requires no editing.
This
is like one of those.
Owen requires no editing.
Yeah, this is like remember Scorsese when he does the like walking into the Copa scene? He loves those long establishing shots, like one of those. They do the whole scene in one shot.
Here, I think I got this. Let's see. Here we go.
Happens to me, I want revenge on the people responsible. And I'm talking to the thousands of people who like me. Burn them all and help protect my family. And this is hopefully a deterrent to the people who think that they can set up a narrative that I went insane, and then like 30 celebrities that I can name, they commit suicide.
So he's doing fine. He's not crazy, though, and it's not a cult.
Mike, objectively, not crazy.
Clearly.
Objectively.
He's not crazy. You're fucking crazy.
You're the crazy one.
You're all crazy for questioning him.
You're the dumb one. Yeah, I just drink a couple White Claws at night, and I ponder the universe.
And you're going to be fucking the stupid idiots when you don't kill yourselves with all of us at the right time and you miss the comet. It's going to take us far into the heavens and far away from Jordan Peterson.
Gee, clean your brain, bucko. We need to go to
shotgun.
Serious Christ. We need to go to break. If you want to help us out and want to get VPN protection, revengeofthesys.com/XPN. That'll take you to Pro XPN, and it'll get you VPN service, and we get a piece. Please help us out that way. However, if you want to help us out directly, the best way to help us out, patreon.com/we're not sorry. That gives us a monthly donation that we could use to keep building the show, keep getting it better, and keep giving you guys quality programming and self-indulgent intros.
When does that start? When does the quality programming
When the
kick
fuckers
in?
start giving us money.
Yeah, we're trying to make. Come on, we're trying to make money like them cum boys.
Don't say it that way, man.
That's what they're called, the
I
cum
know,
boys.
but when you say it that way, it sounds gay.
Shout out to the cum boys.
We'll be right back after this. 5 minutes, Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
Wants to know that? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk low. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mercer are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
And now a woman who knows about shaming firsthand, supermodel Gigi Hadid.
All right, everyone enjoying themselves? How's that filet mignon?
Go ahead.
You know, we're all here for a really important reason. Because everyone
Randy,
should have
Randy,
a safe
we've got a
space
problem.
wherever
What?
they go.
Reality's here. He's trying to crash the party. Reality? Who let him in? Shit! Nice wine, huh? What do you think of that? You know what I think of your pretty flowers? There you go. How do you like that?
All right, buddy, let's go.
I shit on all of you.
Seagal?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Give me that, you stupid bitch. What a lovely charity event. I suppose you're all feeling pretty good about yourselves, hmm? What have you done? You've raised $300 by spending $500,000 on filet mignon and crystal glasses. Look at you, Vin dipshit. You say fat shaming is wrong, so in response you show off your abs. You're the one fat shaming, idiot! What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. We eat too much. We take our spoiled life for granted. Feel a little bad about it sometimes. No. You want to put all your shit up on the internet and have every single person say, hooray for you. Fuck you. You're all pricks.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. Thank you for staying with us, everybody. Today's Tuesday? On a Tuesday show.
It is
Revenge
Tuesday.
of the Sis. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. And by the way, we're objectively not crazy. So just don't forget that, all right? Write that down. Because people are getting suicided. And if anything ever happens to Mike, he probably did it himself.
Yeah, I did it myself.
If anything happens to Mike,
Are you
he
kidding
probably
me? I
did
spent half of the break planning it.
Yeah, he probably did it himself. The only reason Mike hasn't killed himself is if he procrastinates on that, he has no follow through, or he'd be done. Or he'd be done.
It requires a lot of effort.
Yeah. And he's not going to kill himself until at least the porcelain documentary comes out.
Yeah, what is this fucking... Come on, you limey fuck.
Jesus Christ, start yelling at porcelain for no reason.
Yeah, I'm like fucking... Nice production schedule, stupid. Yeah. He's got like fucking... This guy thinks he's Coppola over here. It's fucking Apocalypse Now. It's fucking $30 million in cost overruns, and like Martin Sheen's like fucking... Dennis Hopper's ODing on fucking Thai heroin.
All right. You want something funny, something crazy? I got a whole bunch of shit. Like, what do you want? Something funny, something angering? Like,
I don't want to be angry anymore ever again for the rest of my life.
Well, I can't do that. I can't promise you that. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do. I know you like. I know you like Sovereign Citizens a lot.
I do. I love. Oh, by the way, I don't know. Did you see our comments?
No.
Oh no! Did you? You weren't very nice yesterday.
Me?
Yeah, you weren't very nice.
What did I do?
I thought you knew about this. Okay, well now I gotta bring something to the
Sure.
show. Can I read a message we got
Sure.
to our Facebook page and
Sure.
also a message? We also got comments that you might have missed on the ROTC video from yesterday.
Oh, I must have missed it. Yeah.
Well, apparently, the Jovi Val rally we mocked mercilessly.
Yes.
Remember
What happened?
Remember the old LARPer guy?
Which guy? The guy with the uniform?
Yeah.
That was him?
Yeah.
What about him?
Do you remember going on his show?
What's the show called?
You were on his show.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know. The Big Sarge Network.
Oh, no. It wasn't that guy. It was the first guy then. The guy with the bandana. Rob?
Was it that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we didn't hurt the old man's feelings?
No.
Oh, yeah. So fuck this guy. All right. So check it out.
I did do this. I did do this guy's show. That is true.
I'm not
I
gonna-
didn't remember him.
I'm not going to lie because, I thought it was the old man and I felt terrible. But
No,
now that
no.
I know it's you, dude,
the first
it gives
guy.
a shit. So here's the message we got. Sorry, because I got to pull it up in the comments.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, no.
Because I read this last night. I felt so bad. Because I'm like, oh, no. Did we fucking hurt the old man's feelings? Like, why is the old man watching Revenge of the Sis? So, fuck. I can't find it now. Did we make a clip of that rally?
No, I never made a clip of it. It must have. If it was anything, it was in the main video.
Oh, it's in, yeah, because I'm on the wrong fucking thing. But anyway, so I'll read the, I'm trying to pull it up now, but I'm going to read the message we got on
Yeah, it's
Facebook.
on Bit Sarge's network. I remember this guy's show. I did a show, yeah. I think so did you.
I did not.
You sure?
I did Big Sarge's show.
Oh, this is the other guy. Okay,
I don't do I just don't do shows of people I don't know.
Right.
Like I'll do Big Sarge because I know Big Sarge and I like Big Sarge. But when it's like somebody on his network, I'm like, no offense.
So what do
dude,
we do? What happened?
So I am. It's getting really hard to find our episodes now because
There's a lot of stuff in the clips. Yeah.
Well, where's episode 294? It's just totally missing.
No, it's not. Here's the problem with episode 294. There was a Facebook glitch.
Oh, great.
But I'll get it.
So anyway, it was in yesterday's.
Okay. There was a Facebook glitch, and for whatever reason, episode 294 still shows like it's processing because Facebook is fucking terrible. But here, let's see. I'll find it. So yeah, this was a dude that I did his show.
If you find it in the comments, if you can, because it was last night, and
Yeah, I'll
it can't
find
be that we don't get that many comments. Here's the Facebook message we got. I just that was the
I found it.
All right, so this was from Facebook. Message last night. A link to a page. In quotes, I'm the faggot that was speaking at the rally in Charlotte that you said
Being a faggot.
that you said we had too much gay sex to give blood anymore.
Yes, that's correct. I did. Go on. Go on.
And then
Go
to his
on.
credit, he writes, LOL.
Okay.
I have to admit, I was laughing. Okay, I was laughing my ass off at it. Great show. Wish you were more supportive, but hey, it's all good. I get it. This is more comedy for you guys than real. So you had to get a little dig in. No hard feelings. Not that you would care if I did have any. By the way, Royce, you were on my show when I was still working with Big Sarge before he went all thief and shit.
Whoa! Hold on.
Wild accusations coming out of Charlotte accusing Big Sarge under the No Apologies Broadcasting Network as being a thief.
By the way,
Big Sarge is a great guy.
I did go on his show. I remember that was a fun time on his show. So I'm going to say this again. Oh, by the way, here's the Facebook comment. Here's the Facebook comment.
Well, he also ended by saying, "Have a great day, fellas."
You guys are too funny. Of course, we're actually out there willing to fight. We were, of course, thankful that we didn't have to do it this day. They didn't want to come out and play with us. God bless. And he goes, by the way, Royce, you were on my show, but hey, I know it wasn't memorable. Look,
that hurt my feelings when I read that.
And
And I was just glad it wasn't me this time
I know.
because this was complaint about Royce for once. There have been some complaints about me. You know, remember Pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pod's not listening to our show anymore.
Why? What happened?
Because of their Jovi Val not even releasing his nudes, just releasing a censored version so he'd know we had it. And he was like, well, I don't know why you guys would do that, whatever. And then there was somebody else in our Discord last night that I got a screenshot that was complaining, and I quote,
I like Royce. He's based and cool, but Mersh has been a little too bloodthirsty lately.
So, it's nice somebody finally points out that you're a rotten person, because
Look.
I always get it, and then people go, well, Royce is a nice guy. Is he? Is he a nice guy? I would have remembered the dude whose show I was on.
No, I'm not. I don't know why people. I think maybe by comparison sometimes, but I'm not a nice. People think that I'm this nice, good-hearted. I'm a fucking mean man when I'm angry. But let me explain something to you. Let me explain.
You know what it is? It's like you're the Hound from Game of Thrones, but I'm the Mountain.
The Mountain.
Where,
Yeah,
where I'm
exactly.
just torturing people,
Yeah.
ripping their arms off to prove I can do it. You know, people are like, all right, dude, Jesus.
Yeah.
Burning my little brother's face for no reason.
So, I'll say, what's his name? TJ? TJ, look. Listen. I want to say that, look, I might have said that you guys, like Mike said, you guys can't give blood anymore because of the AIDS of the gay sex you have.
You called them faggots.
You
with
said the
AIDS.
Gates thing.
I think I made the blood transfusion comment. If we're being fair,
You're right. Made a
so
blood
I want to
transfusion comment.
apologize too.
Yeah, so I called you faggot. We called you guys losers. We said you're the reason Trump's going to lose the election. And here's what I want to say from the bottom of my heart. I mean all of it. I mean every...
He just pulled a Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't do it sooner.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't say it sooner.
When he hit Hulk Hogan with the guitar. He goes, guys, I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't do it sooner.
Protoco goes, I always thought Royce was mean. So there you go. I hope that clears
No,
things up.
I don't feel like you're doing enough. I feel like...
Can you
No,
help?
because you're just trying to make a fucking joke out of something.
Can you
We
help?
got a very heartfelt message, and I wanted to address
Okay.
this. I wanted to...
Go ahead.
Stupid music. I wanted to patch things up with a very, very disjointed right wing right now, and instead of just offering hyperbole and more laughter and jokes, I want to actually create a solution to this problem that we have.
Okay.
Clearly, we were insensitive when we called you faggots and losers, and I feel like if we could come together and get you to stop being faggots and losers, this whole thing would just go away. Much like you should.
So I think that pretty much.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
That's good.
Look, people say that we don't care. I fucking tell me I don't care.
Ask Invictus why he was fucking 2 blocks away, fucking parked in a car and wouldn't even get out. Your rally. Ask why your leader was like, I'm not going to that. Are you kidding me?
People say me in the West that feels too. Come on, guys. Somebody said in the chat.
Such a Chad move, by the way.
Oh,
that was such a fucking Trump move by him to go, I'm not going to be caught with these losers.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like 12 losers standing out in the rain. I'm just going to go have McDonald's.
Oh, fuck. All right, sorry.
I'm going to go have KFC. Somebody get me a knife and fork. So you really did. That wasn't very nice of you, Royce.
So now, look, I think everything is settled. All right, I'll do my part, which is mock you, and you do your part, which is stop being a faggot.
Yeah, and we all.
Everyone has a job here. We all have jobs here.
There's you don't. Hey, fucking Jovi Val and whoever that guy is. I forgot his name already.
TJ?
Something.
Terry?
Is he Jim? He looked
Ted?
like a Jim. Let me look. I gotta look at your thing. Hey, TC Media. I don't even have his fucking name. He doesn't even have his name in here.
Oh, I think I have it. Hold on. TC Media also is what I have. Yes. I have TC Media.
Hey, fucking, I'm trying to look at his name. Trying to look up his name. I want to give him the respect.
Hey, Teddy McGillicuddy. Listen.
Hey, the Unapologetic Patriot
That's
show.
what it was. That's the show I was
that
on.
what it was?
I remember now.
Listen here, pal. You don't think there's other fucking embarrassing assholes we don't want to move on and deal with? You think we want to just put the boots to you and Jovi Val and whoever that fat Dream Theater fan was? No, we've got other things. He does just look like a Queensryche fan.
Sorry, go ahead.
He looks like the manager of a skating rink. That when he finally gets arrested for child porn, everybody goes, yeah, it's kind of should have known, right?
Fuck.
He looks like the fat guy that went to that rally looks like the kind of guy who runs a skating rink that has cameras in the bathrooms.
No.
What I'm saying is, guys, we want to move on. Okay, there's the the Baked Alaska thing.
Baked Alaska.
Ashton Birdie's a goddamn fool lately. Okay, we didn't even get into Loomer
Big
jumping
Bear?
over a wall.
Big Bear?
To prove how fucking effective walls
Oh, we haven't
are.
even done that yet. Yeah.
So many things, but you guys have to show up with your Gadsden flags and your LARPy uniforms, and then, of course we got to make fun of you. Stop being faggots.
Somebody in the chat says the guy on the right has definitely been diddled. There's some people in here trolling a bit. Yeah, I think that's you.
Of course.
Yeah, he's admitted it.
I've said it many times on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, though. I'm glad you listen. It's weird that like when they try to troll two transparent comedians,
Right. It's like, what are you going to do? We say everything.
But yeah, so we're sorry about that. Oh, I did want to point out that Ashton Birdie did try to correct my grammar last night.
You told me. But what happened?
I wrote All Hail Laura Loomer, H-A-I-L, All Hail Laura Loomer, on Twitter last night.
Okay.
Got a DM from Ashton Whitty with an asterisk, and it just said Heil, like in German. And I was like,
What was wrong with the way you said it the correct way?
And then she started giving me all these definitions of the word hail in English. There's no meaning. All hail, which I had to pull up a screenshot of, is, I'll admit, an archaic turn of phrase, sort of a medieval phrase, which is used as a greeting or salutations to somebody, like a cheers. It's like the cheers of its time. All hail. So she felt like a fucking douchebag and had to run away. But the greatest thing about last night, Jovi Val did a live stream. And the other night, I made a reference to Baked Alaska, R.C. Maxwell, and Ashton Whitty sort of being the new right-wing job squad.
That's very good.
But back when, like, R.C. would be in it back, remember when they had Too Cold Scorpio for, like, 2 days in the WWE? Like that, Flash Funk, that job squad.
Flash Funk.
And, yeah, so we were going to have, like, Baked Alaska be photoshopped onto Al Snow and have Flash Funk
that.
be R.C. Maxwell. I'm like, Ashton Birdie has joined the right-wing job squad. Well, last night, Jovi Val was doing a live stream, and he was reading chat comments, and I don't know which one of you fuckers did this, because nobody's coming to me about it, but somebody literally said to him, and he read it out loud, when are you going to go do the Job Squad podcast with Baked Alaska and Ashton Whitty? And he read the whole thing and he goes, that sounds awesome. No, I didn't know they were doing something.
Oh, no.
I saw that last night. I almost pissed my pants. I was laughing so hard.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Whoever did that, come clean.
All right.
We're now starting to affect people's lives when we're not on the air.
I know.
It's so much fun.
It really is. Yeah, Jovi's got a band right now, though. Mike, you knew about this, but I want to present this to the ROTC audience. Jovi Val, the person we've been, of course, talking about, the beer bottle kid.
It's a good man.
Saving
America.
Before Jovi Val, before he was a MAGA guy.
He was a FAGA guy.
Right. He used to do these GTA streams. And people in his own clan, thank you, Legal, for this. People in his own clan made a clip of what a fucking loser he was. So let's play it. You guys will be able to tell exactly who Jovi is right away.
Guys, right here!
That's Jovi.
You idiots! He's right here! God, you guys are stupid, man, I swear. How the fuck you let him just slip away like that?
Bro,
Damn, if this was a free mode...
Sound your titty, the bitch.
Making fun of him.
Wow, he just fucking shoots. He doesn't even aim.
He gets...
All right, guys.
Dude, hey, stars next.
Yo, what are you guys leaving me alone for? What are you talking about? Why are you guys just fucking alone out there?
Why is he crying? This is before he didn't vote Toon Squad.
Gio, it's fucking good, dude. 42 and 31.
It's not good. It's annoying.
Take him down. Oh my god, dude. He's headshots.
Oh my god, how can he eat headshots, man? That's ridiculous.
That's crying. That's crying.
Oh,
that's
it gets creaked.
I've seen this before, but we're just breaking it down. This is crying, dude.
He's crying.
Imagine getting I can't even get angry at video games anymore. Remember getting angry? Sometimes you'd be like, fuck! But I don't even have that emotional capacity for a game anymore. He's crying.
I can't even read Legal that's in those things without hearing it in his voice.
No, I know.
He's playing GTA instead of voting in 2016.
You should be wearing a hat that says "Make Liberty City Great Again."
That's my legal Latino.
I love
humor.
Oh, I'm done. He got shot. Look, they're caught up and everything, man. This is bullshit. Oh,
What?
my God.
I shot both of them in the head, yo. What the fuck?
This isn't right, man.
So hot in here. Can we have... Come on, guys, take him out. He's only coming after me.
How?
Oh my god, bro.
How
And then
did
he takes out Rocco.
all of us, man?
How was he not dead?
Fucking
Nice
shooting your
connection.
bullets like crazy, man. I swear. Look, he's not even dead yet. Oh,
I didn't
And now his mom walks in.
kill him. Can we take him out? Thank you.
What?
Man, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, Beach, where you going? Stop going by yourself. Beach, come over here.
Okay, she said, don't play games if you don't know how to play games in English. And then in Spanish, she said, and I'll translate it, don't play games if you're going to cry like a little girl. And now that's a direct translation. Legal, I'm going to play it again.
Oh, that is
I'm gonna play it
hilarious.
again. Legal speaks Spanish. He'll back me up. I want to see if I heard it correctly.
Oh my God, Beach, where you going? Stop going by yourself. Beach, come over here.
I don't know why you're crying so much. You seem like a girl crying so much. It's just a game.
Oh my God.
That's his mom.
And by the way, if you acted
That's his
like that,
mom.
if you acted like that, your mother would have said shit like that to you back.
Oh,
in the day.
yeah, of
'Cause That's
course.
how Royce's mom is too.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't do this if you're gonna cry like a baby.
Don't
Like,
be a baby. Why are you
sound
playing
like
this
a
game if you're
woman.
crying?
Like, yeah. Like if you're not enjoying yourself, go outside. Stop crying. Fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, he said it word for word. Don't play games if you're crying like a little girl.
Yep.
What up? And they're fucking winning right now. Can you guys stop letting them win? Seriously, I know you guys are better than this.
Why are you crying?
I've never been this like upset.
What is wrong with you?
I've been like annoyed when you're like on a good kill streak.
Yeah,
You're like-
yeah.
You just miss it by an inch and you get popped in the head and you're like, fuck, that was, oh, come on, man. But like I've never gotten above You should show the same level of emotion, a healthy man should, for video games that you do for sports. It should be the same level of, oh, damn, that was fucking close, man. Nothing beyond that is healthy.
3 of them, man. Just 3 of them. How the fuck am I supposed to get 3 of them? Oh my god. How the fuck did we lose, man?
Look at the message he sent him. Got you crying in the game chat. Thanks for the upload.
Why can't we just beat them? They're not even that hard to beat.
Stop whining, Gio. You're a grown man.
Jesus! That's your own teammates, man.
No, but they're out there doing it, dude. They're out there fucking saving Western civilization.
Just getting swatting at me, man.
Fucking noobs. Why you being noobs?
Oh, that's like, if I had to guess, if you said to me, like, what's that? How old is the person in that tape? I'd go 15.
Yeah.
Around there?
No. He's an adult man. That's an adult man crying. Still living with his mom, by the way.
Why are you shooting at me, man?
All right. You want to go across the pond?
Aye, sure, across the pond, pip pip.
You could have just said yes. And put an extra unit.
Over here in the UK, where you need a license for everything and documentaries take years to make.
All right.
See, that was a shot at porcelain.
Yeah, I know. It's forever.
I like porcelain.
Come on, porcelain. Chop, chop.
No pressure, though.
No. We love you, porcelain. Look, these guys, here's a backstory. They're doing some roof work in a neighborhood. And this old British lady is not happy. Now, they're allowed to start working at 8 a.m. They can't start working.
Which is obnoxious.
It
on
is.
Weekend, but it's...
Agreed. It sucks. But here we go.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday. Have you got nothing better to do?
We are permitted
make money?
Yeah.
to start work from 8 a.m. on a weekend. I mean, we've got to crack on or we're going to get it in the neck from the boss.
Yeah, fair enough we started a bit early, but, you know, I don't see what the problem is.
My son is a lawyer, and this is breaking noise pollution laws. And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn, and all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress.
You don't think a crazy lady screaming across the street's going to give the fucking baby stress, you crazy person?
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress, I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if he's happy with it. That's fine.
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not
Dude.
This lady.
Dude.
necessary to bang that
Is it necessary to bang that hard on the door?
What is it?
Look, I'll
Hold on, YouTube's
bang on this door as hard as I want.
Well, you're
Don't
stressing
you
that
tell
lady
me
out.
what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
She's going to tell you what to do.
Mate, she's proper crackers.
What is going on?
She's proper crackers.
Mate, just ignore her. Just crack on with the job.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Just tell my colleague to crack on with the job.
It's the weirdest OSW episode I've ever seen.
Seriously.
So, you
Banging on about the noise!
you make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, she's in the driveway having a moan.
Okay, that's fine. We've got a license, so we'll work with it. We'll tell them that we're allowed to.
Of course you have a license. You're not a madman.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
Did you give these men permission to start work here at this time on a Sunday morning? You're absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Working at this time of the morning on a Sunday?
And she just closed the door in her face and walked away.
She's off there now.
Jesus Christ.
It's fine. Look, we'll just crack on. Just
Yeah,
ignore her, mate.
yeah.
Just ignore her. Mate, she's doing one with the ladders. Mate,
What?
she's doing one with the ladders. She's off, look.
She stole their ladder.
That's a perfectly reasonable, reaction.
What?
She's off, look.
What?
She's done one. I don't, mate. I'm not jumping down there. It's well far. I don't know how we're gonna get down. Mate, she's just.
That is ridiculous.
She's just off, look.
What is going on?
What are we gonna do?
We can't even do it.
Shout the client. Why have you took our ladders?
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
That's not how it works. I would just get down on the ladder, punch her in the face.
Flat in her face?
And then just put the ladder back up.
Yeah.
And go away.
And she's not Muslim, so they won't care.
It's not how it's going to work. You just give us the ladders back, or we'll just call the police.
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
How it's going to work?
Oh my God.
Just give us the ladders back. We're stuck on the roof.
Look, I've told you, I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
All right, fine. We'll
Fine.
just call the police.
Yeah, we'll just call the police. It's fine.
I'll be at home. Just let me know when they're here.
All right then.
Have fun.
Ridiculous, man. Mate, you're my hero.
I guess he did jump down.
What did she say?
You know what? She was alright actually.
Yeah.
Just told her that I'll paint her ceiling next week, and she was fine with it.
These guys are my heroes.
I don't know what her problem was.
Mental that was.
Fucking Christ, these poor guys.
Well, I mean, poor guys, they live in fucking the UK.
Yeah, that's why I said poor
You
guys.
deserve every bit of your suffering.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, you sent this to me. What is this?
This is the single most patriotic music video I've seen in
Now, who is
my
this?
life.
Who is this?
No idea.
All right. Go.
This was a random Facebook video with no credit.
All right, let's just
Or
play
I'd
it.
give credit, trust me.
Let's just play it. Okay.
Trump face, baby.
Give it a look, man. You're not even giving it a chance.
All right.
Are we trying to get this wall built or not?
You're right.
Trump face, baby. Yeah, I shut down Americana. Yeah, I want to see you shut down. Shut down Americana. Shut down Americana.
So, for those listening via podcast, this is a guy supposed to be Trump, I guess.
I don't think he's supposed to be Trump.
All right, whatever. It's a fucking white trash dude, kind of fat, looks like a Juggalo fan, wearing a MAGA hoodie, and not a MAGA hoodie, a MAGA beanie. And then there's two chicks that are naked with, you know,
Body
pasties, body paints on, pasties on.
I want to see you shut down.
Come on, man. This is patriotic. It's the most American thing I've seen since Clemson had fucking Big Macs at the White House.
That was American. That's fucking American.
Down Americana. I want to see you shut down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Shut it down. Speed it up, now break that shit down on the damn. Shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it down on the damn. Shut it down, Americana. Shut it down, Americana. I want to see you shut down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Shut it down. Speed it up, now slow that shit down on the damn. Shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it down on the damn.
This is why I love this, though, because this guy knows he's terrible.
No, yeah, he does.
That's why I think this is better than, like, when you guys see the really cringy shit that we hate. I actually enjoyed this only because the guy knows he's bad.
The guy knows he's bad.
And he's just being an idiot. He knows he's not in good shape. He got two whores. He got one who can bounce her titties for a stupid video. And you know what? The sentiment is there. Shut it down.
Shut it
forever.
down. You're right. You're right.
Government's overrated. Just ask ANCAP Stossel.
All right. Speaking of government's overrated, this is body cam footage. This is a female cop pulled somebody over.
Oh, is this in L.A.?
Well, tell me. I don't. Have you seen here? Tell me if you've seen this.
I watch a lot of.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
Okay, this is pretty new. All right. So she pulled somebody over, right? And we'll just watch the video.
It's a terrible place to pull somebody over.
I know. It's like in a field. No! So the guy pulled a gun on her. You saw that?
Wow.
The guy pulled a gun on her, okay? Now, by the way, she doesn't have a partner with her. She's on her car alone, but there is backup coming, from what I've understood. So she's fighting with him with the gun. She's fighting with him.
Women are the worst. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just came with the shrieking.
If you stop, I'll leave. Okay, I'll leave. No, let go.
I'll leave. Let go.
You remember the look? I've brought this up before though, but Patrice O'Neill did a great bit about this on O&A about you shouldn't be allowed to be a cop unless you can have some sort of physical authority over me without that goddamn badge. Like you shouldn't be just a little 4'5", 5'4", like woman being like, I got a badge and I'm sassy, because you will immediately turn into, leave, please don't rape me.
Immediately. I'll let go. I'll let you go. Just
Let go. Hey, no! No, Tether! No, Tether! No! No! No, please don't do it!
so this is the backup. The other cop shows up. The other cop here,
who's equally in great shape.
Right, but he's a man.
What a
and
fucking small town Keystone Cop bullshit is this?
all right,
Please!
pulls his gun out,
Please!
and he's dead. Did it work?
That's intense, man.
Oh no! This isn't over. They have three angles of this. There's 3 angles of this. So that's the first one. So the guy walks up. Pop. He's dead. He's dead.
8521 shots fired by the police. One suspect down.
Oh my God. 11. I have the 28 for you.
So this is her body camera footage angle.
King Henry Lincoln 4596. King Henry Lincoln 4596.
You tell he's looking for his gun.
No!
So this is
shrieking everywhere. I hate women.
Women are the worst.
Okay, I leave. No! No!
I'll leave.
Hey, no! No, Tether! No, Tether! No! No! No, please don't do it! Please! Please! Please don't do it!
And right there, he's dead.
Like, this woman has terrible training, terrible instincts, terrible everything all around. She's a bad police officer.
Someone said, Danny Sago, stop screaming, you're a cop.
8521 shots fired by the police. One suspect down.
So now this is the backup This is the cop that came in to shoot him.
No, Tether! No, Tether! No! No! No, please don't do it! Please! Please! Please don't do it!
By the way, one shot took him out. Say what you want about Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, he was like 4 feet away. Better.
Yeah, good point.
Fucking old fat man. He should have been unloading into that windshield way before that.
So again, a man had to come and take care of it.
Women shouldn't be allowed to do anything.
Just anything at all.
No, I'm dead serious. Enough. Enough, ladies. How many men do you have to put in fucking danger before it's enough for you to realize you're not good at things? Like, how many times are they going to have to lower the fucking physical fitness requirements for life-saving fucking jobs for people in the military because you can't keep up? Because we got to make Karen feel good about herself.
Filipino says, what a dumb bitch. You also shouldn't be standing right by the window. You're supposed to stand right behind the frame of the car, behind the suspect a little bit, so the door frame serves as a cover.
Yeah, every good cop that's ever pulled me over has given me anxiety because they do that. You're always like, is this nigga gonna just stand like diagonal to me?
Yeah.
Like the whole point of that is that I can't pull a gun and get a good shot off. Yeah, she was just like, please stop, I'll go.
That was the best line.
That, by the way, that is right there. That woman is a walking fucking representation of third wave feminism right there. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get this fucking shit out of that. Please stop! I'll leave. And then and you know what would have happened? Then she would have left. And then she would have sued the guy.
All right.
Stink.
Well, then you're not gonna like this next video. This video might make you more upset than the other one. There's a new vegan song, but don't worry, it has a ukulele in it. And I know that you're a big fan.
I'll leave. I'll get up, walk right out. Just knock off earlier. It is, bro,
I blame you, Zoe Deschanel. I blame you. This is your fault.
Because anyone can play it. You have to change chords every 4 minutes on a ukulele. You literally have a minute. You have a minute and a half between each chord change that you can properly place your fingers. This is the work, dude. This
I hate this lesbo folk crap.
Ukuleles need to be outlawed. Sharia law.
Why don't you give it a chance? Only 7 seconds in. 6 seconds in.
Why? Every fucking ukulele song. You are not talented, you little dyke.
And by the way, if you're going to record something off your phone, you have to have a mic or something. They're so far away from the microphone, you can't hear her over the ukulele. And not only ukulele, a ukulele bass. See, there's both.
Stop pretending like there's any standards of quality anymore in these fights. No, I'm serious.
I know, you're right.
Stop pretending like now this or Vice to have any sort of... No, you have to go refilm this. It looks terrible. They're not even in sync with each other.
Hey, or dairy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like they're not even harmonizing right.
They're not great.
The Deplorable Choir is better than this.
They are. They are.
Kind to animals, kind to the planet, 'cause plants are the best, especially organic, especially organic.
You're singing a ukulele song about how easily marketed to you are. That's all this is.
Yep, you're right.
And that's why we're vegan.
My favorite part about these songs is they don't even rhyme most of the time. You know what I mean? Like, there's not even a...
And also, who gives a fuck? They literally just proved the meme right, that you want to say you're vegan.
Yep.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Always great being vegan.
She's not hitting a pot with a dildo. She's hitting a pot with a carrot, stupid.
We can still eat cake and it tastes great. 'Cause it's
We could still eat cake and it tastes great.
vegan. Always great being vegan.
And
By the way, real healthy vegan. Look at the fucking
Exactly.
gunt on this one. The girl in the left.
Yeah, these...
Look at that. Look at that polka dotted gunt.
She looks like Dusty Rhodes.
Like if they did an evil Dusty
Yeah.
Rhodes.
I don't eat meat, baby.
What concerns us most is all the factory farming.
Why do you think you're good? Why are we playing this? Why are we giving them attention?
Hey,
you fucking piece
pay
of shit.
attention. You don't. You know what? You need to open your. You might. You know what? There used to be a sweetness to you.
They're saying, Big Bear, I'm objectively not crazy.
Says the person who's fucking crazy.
I don't have any problems. Glug, 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 glug.
My dad's an asshole. He wanted to know if I was alive. What a dick.
What's funny, too, is like I have people that tell me all the time, Mersh, you need to take a break. Maybe you're going a little crazy. And you know what I tell them?
I'm not Owen Benjamin.
No, I tell them, you know what? You're right. If I could afford it, I would take a break. I do need a break. I do run the risk of going crazy. I appreciate your concern, but I do go out of my way to try to give myself breaks so I don't go crazy. That's a less arrogant answer. Like, don't worry about me. I'm trying. I'm trying to get a
Right.
balance, but not, hey, listen here. I'm objectively not crazy. Like, do you understand?
How crazy
I've always been easily attracted to like conspiracy theories. I'm obsessed with 9/11. I think Pizzagate is relatively real. Like, I understand that I'm probably a little fucking crazy, but again, you could really get a hold on it when you actually say that out loud.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I am prone to crazy bouts. So, like, having no doubt in yourself is one of the scariest things
That's a good
anybody
point.
can have.
When you don't think you're fallible, that's a God complex. That's what cult. But again, we're saying it's a cult leader, but that's what it is. That is what that is. It's when you don't think you're fallible. You know what I mean? When you think that you are some sort of leader, when you think that I have it figured out, everybody else is stupid. That's David Koresh level fucking cult.
Yeah.
You know,
I've had
if
people-
I get suicided, kill those people.
I've had
Dude.
people check in on me after a tweet storm, and they go, "Are you all right? Maybe you need to take a break." And you're like, "Yeah, I know I do. Eventually I will." It's just, still things going on right now. But, you don't get the, "Hey, listen here, I got 147 IQ. We didn't fucking go to the moon, okay? You fuck." Throwing shit at the dog. Like, if I started exhibiting signs of cruelty towards the dog, I'd go, "I need a break. Something's wrong here." But you know what I mean? Like, it's still, I could be ranting about child sex slaves. And if the dog walks in the room and starts whining, I'm like, "Oh, hey, bud. What's going on, doggy?"
Just a big old bear in the chat says, Owen doesn't actually believe all that. He's just desperately trying to. Well, okay, there's two trains of thought. And there's two trains of thought.
He's not that good of
No,
an
no,
actor.
I know. I agree. I've seen Sullivan and Sons. It's two trains of thoughts. Either number one, he's legitimately going crazy and he poses an actual danger as a cult leader. Or number two, he's a massive liar and he's milking bears out of money. Either way.
And is still dangerous cult leader.
And is also still a dangerous cult leader. You know? So either he's David Koresh or he's an evangelical preacher. Either he believes or he doesn't, but he's doing the same thing. You know? Because he might not, but he is getting people saying, "I'm going to cut your testicles off and put them down your throat if something happens to you." And I've been doxing, we're being emailed, doxing minors because they don't think Jace Aquaman's a pedophile. Like, either way, it's terrible. Yes, I've had some people tell me that it might be he's trying to fill Alex Jones's void since Alex Jones
Yeah, I was
kicked off of
saying that
YouTube.
weeks ago because you could
Right.
tell he's positioning in there. Yeah.
Right. But that being said, either way, it's not right, because whether you're crazy or not, the people that believe you don't know any difference. The people that say they're going to cut someone's testicles off or saying, "If I get suicided, then there's a kill order on the people who did it."
And also, let's stop also, because a lot of you guys are comparing him to Alex. Let's stop comparing the two. I've watched Alex Jones for 15 years. I've never in my life ever had the impression that Alex Jones was going to murder his family, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You're right.
I can't guarantee you Owen's not going to. But back in the day with Alex, there was always a certain level of whimsy to his craziness. Like, you could always tell he was kind of putting it on a little bit. He's theatrical. But I never once was like, "Alex Jones is fucking nuts, man. He's losing his grip."
And, and say what you want, Alex Jones wasn't also dropping the N-bomb like Owen is. Like, Owen's trying to be edgy comic and Alex Jones at the same time. And you can't be both. You can be one or the other.
One of the comments I saw last night on his YouTube was, "Hey, Owen, big fan. I'm just curious, though. How are you getting around YouTube's censors lately? Because you seem to be, I have a lot of friends that have been getting in trouble for a lot less than what you seem to be getting away with. Like, people are starting to wonder why he's being allowed to just conduct himself in this way."
Well, I mean, when you're objectively not crazy, I think YouTube gives you some leniency. You know what I mean?
Nobody should ever be diagnosing themselves as objectively anything. Literally, the worst person who can make any opinion objectively is the person that's being judged. That's like being on the stand in your own murder trial and going, "Objectively, I'm not guilty." You're literally you're the least objective person to ask.
So people are saying that on his thing, you're saying Michael Jackson's a clone? That Michael Jackson was a clone, he was saying? Does he think that too? Again, it's easy to blow it off as saying he's not, but either what he's doing is he's fucking fooling all of you stupid bears and you're falling for it and giving him money, or he's actually losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you're enabling it by giving him money.
I'll compare him to another person that he's similar to. Jamie Deluxe. Jamie Deluxe does a very good channel. It's Jamie just chilling with his audience. Very likable guy, very humble guy. Jamie is into some really batshit crazy theories.
Yes, he is.
But Jamie is not batshit crazy. He's not unstable. He doesn't lash out at people. He's got that Bill Burr thing of like, he just smokes a little weed and goes, "Yeah, man, was Michael Jackson a clone? Shit, I don't know. But here's some stuff people are saying." You know what I mean? And he gets stoned around his fire pit and goes, "Whoa, would that be crazy if he was, though?" Like, whoa. That's the end of the Jamie Deluxe show. And people, donate. He's monetized now. He's starting to do all right for himself. And he's not leading people into, what we need to do, bro? We need to all camp out outside of Steven Spielberg's house and fucking kill him for raping kids. Hey, if anything ever happens to your boy Jamie Deluxe, murder and burn down everything because I didn't kill him. He doesn't get in that dark area. He's more remember in middle school you had a buddy of yours that you would get high with and he was really into ghost books or shit like that, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they were never crazy. They were always just man, sometimes when you go to bed at night, ghosts will just beat off and watch you sleep. But they're not you're not is he gonna kill his family
No,
this
it's a good
weekend?
point. Here's a good example. And Marie brought this up, but it's a good point. Is Rogan. Joe Rogan's another one who's in his career, when he used to do stuff in his house, he would say crazy things, but he would be like, Michael Jackson's a clone. Jamie, pull that up. No, that's crazy, though. No, that's not real. There's a way to present it. He says things with affinity. That's it. Michael Jackson's a clone.
Was a clone.
Michael Jackson was a clone.
Exactly.
Larry King interviewed a burn victim, was actually Michael Jackson.
Whereas, again, Jamie Deluxe would go, hey, did you hear there was an article said Michael Jackson's a clone? Let's check this shit out.
Right.
And they go, oh, that would be weird if they had that technology. Dude, he's saying things now he's already, you were right, by the way. He's already admitting the flat earth thing is destroying him.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw him say that.
It's ripping his psycho.
Yep.
He's...
Because he's believing it, Mike. I told you by February. I already predicted it. By February, he will be full-blown flat
February,
earther.
by tonight's Nightwave, he's going to be ranting about it's a disc, bro.
No, but my favorite part about this has been the flat earthers that have been commenting on our page. It has been nothing but
literally
flat
just going,
earthers.
The Earth's flat, case closed. We've literally gotten comments like
I
that.
know.
Oh, all right, let's just... It's all wrapped up in a nice little package.
Somebody with 72 followers, I didn't even play it because I don't think it was worth it, made a video called Remnants of the Cyst, which was flat earthers saying how we were wrong.
Whoa, he took shots at us?
Yeah.
Did he say anything about my eye?
I don't think he said anything about your eye.
You better fucking hope you didn't say anything about my eye.
I'll kill you, dude.
See what happened to the last guy. He fucking made fun of my eye. Boom, his penis shrunk 10 inches.
Just like that with your mind. Are you borrowing Nick Abbott powers and just hurting people with your mind?
I can give people heart attacks with my mind. Dude, Nick Abbott's going crazy again, too, now.
I know.
One minute he wants to give us cancer with his brain powers, and then the next night he's offering giant, massive apologies to everybody. And he did a stream the other night. Did you see his sleep stream?
No.
He streamed himself sleeping. But not like Ice Poseidon with Streamlabs or anything. Just him sleeping in a red light. It was the creepiest thing. It looked like I actually told him it looked like because he was like this. He sleeps on his back like a creepy, he's in a coffin.
What is he, a vampire?
I was like, dude, this looks like, I feel like there's a webcam at a funeral for a pedophile.
Nobody's there?
It was me and Executing in there, 2 people watching.
Oh, that's great.
Just smashing him relentlessly for 10 minutes. And they were like, he'll wake up and see all that. It'll be funny.
All right, guys. We've come to the end of the show. Mike,
or
Nightwave.
have we?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we did.
Nightwave tonight?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Nightwave tonight, 10 p.m. Make sure you check that out. Daywave tomorrow. Daywave Live. Subscribe. I'll post it in there. We will be back tomorrow with a fresh new Revenge of the Sis. And Porcelain, don't leave your house till that documentary's done. You hear me? All right, guys. See you tomorrow.